out, my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. You'll probably be fed up of seeing me because I think I'll probably be on most days this week doing a video because I've just got so many exciting things to show you and talk about. But today I want to talk to you about the Mythologia Fennica tarot and book, which I was really touched because the creator of this deck contacted me not so long ago. It was on the 11th of October to say that she really liked my channel and the way that I do walkthroughs, and she wanted to send me this deck. And you know, she was very gracious. She said, if you don't like it, that's still fine, I still want to send it to you, but the artwork is brilliant. But there's something that I just wanted to share because she emailed me to say, and I will be kind of reading as well from this email because I don't want to miss anything out. But this deck is it's been picked up by an Italian publisher and it's going to be published at some point this year. And we're already in October, so it's imminent. So that's great. So the publishing house is going to publish both the book and the deck. And then she says the folklore of the book is based on the Finnish national epic book, the Kalevala or Kalevala. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that right. So the folklore of this book, which is a great book, and it's in English. It's all printed in English. Is based on the Finnish folklore book, the Kalevala. And she says she's studied that for years. The deck is going to be a selling product as well of the National Museum of Finland. How amazing is that? And she's put, wow, it's truly the only tarot set they have there. I was invited to the museum to make readings with my cards on the Kalevala last February, and I have to say it was the most greatest environment I've ever made reading in. So how exciting. It's been picked up by an Italian publisher and this deck is on sale in the National Museum of Finland. So it's just arrived today, but look at this box as well that it came in. This is just brilliant. I love this. Just the way it was packaged, and this is kind of imprinted onto the outside, and it's got Mythologia Fennica, and you can see the address there for Finland. But yeah, I just love it. I love this. So we've got some art cards. These are like postcards, which are really interesting. I love this. Just playing the little fiddle there, look. What does it say on the back? Susanna Saulo, yeah. And her name is on the book as well. But that's that way, isn't it? I just think it's really raw. I think that's the best way to say it. Quite raw, natural. Some are glossy as well, where some are matte. So I'm assuming that these are the images. I love this. Wow, that's amazing as well. I love this image, and this is what's on the book and the deck. So it's really unusual. And as you know, I'm really into unusual things at the moment. So this is a really nice published book. It's beautiful, actually, with the metallic stamping there. It is, we've got some cards at the back. It's 188 pages. Looks like you get quite, Court of Serpents, 10 of Swords. So it looks like the titles, Wolf's Bride. But some words look like they might be Finnish. But you get quite a bit of information. You get your keywords, and then you get your write-up about the card and a conclusion. So that's nice. Let's have a look at... Oh, she's put my name. Brian Harrison. I don't mind being called Brian. I think because I use Brian for postage, because, you know, sometimes with Simon being my middle name, but it's my preferred name, when I go to collect parcels, if it doesn't say it right, they're very funny about handing it over. So 12th of October this was signed, and it's the 20th, so it's taken 8 days. But yeah, and Susanna herself, Susanna Salo, Finland. How lovely. So we have the author's forward, and then how to read the cards, and then it goes straight into each of the cards. So we have folk of fire, which is wands, folk of water, which is cup, the folk of air, which is our swords, folk of earth, which is pentacles. So very easy to remember, because we're used to those anyway, those associations. And then we've got, you know, how to read the cards. We've got some spreads. So yeah, really nice book. Quite a nice size as well. It's quite a big book, very tall, and it smells amazing. So on the back it says, Mythologia Fennica Tarot is a representation of Finnish mythology in a new form. It contains a wide range of mythological beings, deities, nature spirits, events of Finnish national epic, Kalevala, I hope I'm saying that right, and aspects of traditional Finnish worldview. It also contains shamanistic themes and beliefs of the Finno-Ugric peoples. Finnish mythology is rooted in nature. The Mythologia Fennica Tarot deck contains the traditional 78 cards, but is divided into 4 classical elements of nature instead of suits. Traditional wisdom is strongly present in the cards. Mythological events match contemporary life on a symbolic level and can be used as a method of problem solving and a source of new resources. This book contains thorough explanations of each card and their different uses, and is itself a comprehensive guide to Finnish folklore and mythology. And do you know what? I know nothing about Finnish folklore. So how wonderful to have something like this that I can work with and study. So thank you so much, Susanna, for sending me this. I will find the information and link that below so you can find out more about this deck and book. I'm not sure if it says anything different on the back here. Mythologia Fennica Tarot takes inspiration from wisdom from the Finnish national epic, Kalevala, Finnish folklore, shamanism, and collections of the Finnish Literary Society. The illustrations are by the deck author Susanna Salo and Laura Kautovara. The deck can be complemented with a book which includes thorough explanations for each of the 78 cards and their different uses, and is itself a comprehensive guide to Finnish folklore and mythology. So there we have it. So it comes in a tuck box. Oh, beautiful striking images as well. Shrink wrap. These are the backs, which are lovely. See if I can find that little break on the seal that I always struggle to find. Always. Oh, there we go. And then once you found it, it's so easy. Oh, the cards feel nice. They feel really nice. Lovely sturdy cards. These are printed beautifully. They have a sheen. They are not glossy, they're matte, but they have a sheen. We've got a blank card there. Oh, they feel really good cardstock. We've got a couple. So that's quite traditional. That's like the old Marseille styles where they used to kind of protect the decks by putting a card at the front and the back. Like the ones we have here, of course, for my 2 blushing fools. That's how they came. So doing a size comparison, they are the same size. So they are standard tarot size deck, like any regular US Games card. So we'll take the blank ones out for a minute and let's see if these are in order. So we have the beginning. Yeah. Wow. So there are different, like here, for instance, card 6, it's a wedding. Oh, but the artwork is stunning. So let's have a close-up. Let's have some fitting music. Make sure there's no glare. And then let's just enjoy. Oh, sorry, my Siri watch has just gone off. Let's enjoy these images, and then at the end, I'll share some more of my thoughts. Wow. This deck, you know, I might not be able to understand all the names and the titles yet, but, you know, we get a guidebook that is in English, and it will just really, really help. I can't wait to pull cards and read about the culture, the myth, the legends that are part of the Finnish people. But I just wanted to share just a few of my favourite cards. I mean, just look at the expression in that face. She reminds me kind of Mother Teresa. Absolutely beautiful, in the use of colour as well. And here, this is kind of reminded me at first of a playing card. Oh, and this, by the way, this is our High Priestess, and this is our Empress. It just reminded me of an old playing card. I loved it. I love that the shaman is the shaman, wherever you are in the world. But I love that the shaman is the Hierophant card. I thought that was perfect, you know, talking about the traditions and folklores. Love the boat for the chariot. This was really interesting for the Hanged Man. And let's just have a look, because I like to see at least one card interpretation. So for our Hanged Man, card 12, it's the hangman, but this is stagnation, ending an inert relationship or situation, to let go, relinquishing, surrender. So you get the keywords, but then it tells you about the folklore, the story. I can't pronounce his name, but his pride prevented him from backing down when it would have been wise, which also led to his demise. He was at an impasse, and there seemed to be no escape until he offered his sister, which he had no right to do. Aino, which must be his sister, was not his to give. So yeah, it gives you the story and the folklore behind each of the images, which is brilliant. I didn't realise when I saw the book and the cover that this was the death card, but isn't that incredible? Incredible, that transition. But look how dark it is. Love this devil. Really love that image of the devil. This I just thought was so beautiful. This is our tower card, which is the great oak, and it's not unusual to have a tree, particularly when it's a pagan themed or shamanic themed deck. You know, the blasted beach and things like that I've seen in other tarot decks. So we've got the great oak as the tower, but look how beautiful that is. The North Star I thought was really interesting with this Ouroboros as well. And here's the moon. But we've got but look how rabid they look. Wow. The Tree of Life, beautiful, beautiful for our world card. And then we go into the minors, but I love that this is the fire, so you get the symbol. And I think, if I'm right in thinking, yeah, they're pretty much very consistent. So using the colour themes, particularly with the quartz, as you can see here. I mean, look at that, Mother of Fire, just beautiful. And then this is well, it's still part of the quartz, actually, the horse. So I think the night cards are represented by animals, and probably the pages. Here's the eagle. How beautiful is that? Wow. And these images, I just think, are stunning. Firefox. Look at that dragon. I love that dragon. I love this this kind of shooting star, this meteorite as well, comet. But same colour, fiery dragon, just beautiful. I love that. That's our King of Water. And again, we've moved into the blue, kind of watery for the and look, a mermaid. So it's very water themed. The Bog Spirit. Love this image. Kind of reminds me of something like Scylla Conway's art. Really stunning. And then we have air. And look at that air. I didn't realise at first, on first glance, I thought, oh, there's water here and these colours, but there's a air spirit. Look at the face. Do you see the face and the hair? So gorgeous. Raven. Love this bumblebee. And this card, gorgeous. And look how they're coming out of the border as well. That's lovely. So we've gone to earth, so we go to green tones now. I thought the bear was breathtakingly beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this card. And also the hair here amongst the standing stones. Just wonderful. Mountain trolls. And then we have the stone labyrinth here. Very, you know, recognisable symbol. So yeah, I love it. I really do. And I always get excited about learning about other cultures, traditions, folk tales. So I'm really thrilled. I'm thrilled to get the deck, but I'm also thrilled to get this book to be able to really read about the myths and folk tales for the Finnish people. So thank you again, Susanna, for sending it to me. Let me know your thoughts. It's a beautiful, beautiful deck. Yeah, and until next time, go in peace, namaste, and blessed be.